Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Pisces. Welcome. Okay, so before I get to the cards, when I was meditating on your energy, it does definitely feel like a lot of heavy energy on you, like a lot is stacked on you. You may feel like a lot of people are coming against you, or certain information is being revealed to you about a lot of people who might not have been speaking well on you, or they might have been just really malicious in the background, very envious, in competition with you, and just seeing you as nothing but competition. Just straight up mean, very just oppressive energy. This might be at work, it might be in family, it might just be in your friends group. It really doesn't matter. It might be coming from all sides. And you might have felt like you've had to defend yourself for so long. You're kind of getting worn down. And you might be feeling like, okay, you might be contemplating giving up, but not quite there, because you know you're strong, you know you can make it through. But at the same time, it just feels like you have a lot of eyes on you and not enough people rooting for you, not enough people supporting you, and having to have discernment, to decide who you need to defend yourself from and who you need to accept as support, accept as an ally when it comes to this particular situation. But you're confident, you're intelligent, you're clever, you are the opposite of, or the sister sign to Virgo. So, you have intelligence, okay? And you know how to get through this. But just be aware that don't aim your sword. I want to say another word, but don't aim your sword of truth at just anybody and everybody. Be very discerning, be very wise in how you go about communicating with people, because you are a giver of truth. That's what you came here to do. That's one of the things that you came here to do. But you also are a seeker of truth. So sometimes you have to remain composed, quiet, and observant in order to see the truth that you need to see. So let's get into, because you don't want to just you want to know who is for you. Okay. So accepting divine intervention is being highly protected. Interesting. Okay, let's see for Pisces, what is the situation that has them feeling this way? For the Pisces collective, what is the situation that has them feeling this way? It just feels like a lot. Let's get the most important one. Oh, okay. So, don't be reckless. This is 44. So you are protected. You are divinely protected. In spirit, the divine, the universe has intervened in some type of way in this situation. And because of their intervention, you are protected. Now you got this 8 right here. Responsibility, money, karma, strength. Okay. So this definitely could be a situation dealing with money, with business, and the responsibilities that you have. This could be bills. This could be just certain obligations that you have and that you have to take care of. And it involves having money. It involves having something set up, stability in some type of way. It's taking a lot of energy from you to go and work and work and work, or to put, invest into a particular situation. It's taking a lot of energy from you. It's also taking a lot of money from you. but it requires money. So there needs to be a balance here, of give and take. There's too much. Yeah. Spirit saw that that was way too much that people were putting on you. That was way too many burdens people were putting on you just because they felt like, okay, they can do it. They're leaders. They're strong. They're intelligent. They can handle it. And that's not right, because it's taking you away from something important, something that's your purpose that you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be prosperous. And for whatever reason, these people have put so much on you to the point where, yeah, it's like, it's heavy. It's very heavy. And it's coming back to them because that's not fair. And we deal in fairness. 12, that's your number. Adds up to a 3, but it's a waiting period. Hangman energy, a new perspective on the situation. There could have been communication happening. Maybe you were taking in information from the divine, from spirit. You went into a reflective mode, a hermit mode, to receive the guidance that you needed, or possibly you received that guidance from someone else that helped you to figure out, okay, this is what I need to do to relieve myself of all these heavy burdens that do not belong to me. And this person or whoever came in and gave you the message was a part of the divine stepping in to stop whatever this is that's depleting you. And because of the information, because of the everything kind of coming to light, or you receiving more information than what you had before, it has helped you to have a different perspective on everything. What is this situation? You might be thinking about going back to school, family. Okay. So that's a 5 energy. So definitely with that Leo there, and Saturn, this is definitely family. But it involves maybe what they were talking about in regards to your work. What do you do for work? Do they have respect for what you do for work? There could have been a pregnancy with this 12 here, Neptune, Jupiter. It could have been an unexpected pregnancy or something that came to light later on. Here we go with the obligations. Here we go with the competition. Okay. Even with this Sagittarius and its balance, temperance, balance was needed. Okay. Too much was on you and not enough was being met out to everybody else so everything could be balanced. And it's very interesting that all of these at top are even numbers. You know, very even, very balanced. But then you get to this one, temperance, that adds up to a 5, and there's no balance. It's like what should be wasn't, right? And so since it wasn't, the divine said, no more. This is done. This is not right. Divine power stepped in and said, I'm making an executive decision to release Pisces from this burden. There could be some sexual healing that needs to happen. Maybe something happened in that regards that has the family speaking in the way that they are speaking. They might not condone, you know, I hate the word promiscuous because I feel like they only apply that, or it is only applied to women, and that's not right. So, but this is how people think. So that might have been something like you're too promiscuous, or if you're a male, you know, there's words for that. But whatever it is, it's definitely concerning. Could have been alcohol definitely involved with that Jupiter there, Sagittarius there. They could have called you a drunk. They could have called you someone who's lazy, a dreamer, weak. So many things being the issue. It seems like a lot of other people being the issue and needing to separate yourself from these energies. And this is not just in the family, because friends can become family, but they can also become enemies. Same thing with romantic partners. Hmm. Hmm. You might feel like you're between a rock and a hard place. You know, just remember, don't go to people who ain't never been through nothing. I know that was terrible English. I do not care. Don't go to people who have not been through anything in their lives or anything similar to what you're going through. Because what advice could they truly give you in this situation? If anything, they might be judgmental. They might be heavily opinionated, but without any facts. Go to someone who's been there before, who's been in your position, and they are far enough removed from this particular type of situation where they can see clearly and they will be objective, right? And the advice that they give, they won't just tell you things out of hurt and anger and bitterness from the situation, because they had time to heal themselves. So they can show you the way to heal yourself, because there's going to be healing that needs to be done. Okay. There needs to be a change. Okay. And there needs to be healing. And it feels like that's what divine wants you to concentrate on. If you are going to go to someone for advice, don't go to the same people you've been going to, because they're going to lead you astray. Half of them are jealous of you. I'm just going to keep it real. Your friends and all, they're jealous of you because they already know that you're talented. They already know that you're intelligent. They already know that you're super capable. So that's why they tell you the opposite of that. Anything that you are, they will tell you the opposite of. And you can't trust them. That leads to confusion and chaos in the mind, because then you don't know what's up from down, left from right, because you're seeing something. Let's say you know you're intelligent, but after years, 5 years, let's say 8 years of people around you telling you differently, before you know it, you'll start to believe it. I'm not trying to make these too long, but let me just get one more card to solidify what this situation is. Open it up to failure. That's probably how they viewed you, with that Saturn and Taurus energy. Like you're lazy, you want all the good stuff. And then it's funny because you got over here the Hierophant. So they really were testing your faith. They really were. Saying you're not worthy to be considered someone of, high standing when it comes to spirituality, high standing when it comes to being an upright, and good person. Son of water, father of fire. On the bottom, we have torment. I like to look on this side too. Okay. So heavy on the Taurus energy. So it could be a Taurus involved in a situation. It could be a Leo involved in a situation, another Pisces in this situation. Sagittarius. So when it comes to this situation, yes, people were being very judgmental. They were essentially tormenting you, mentally. Just being very pervasive, disrespectful, controlling, demanding, negative, pessimistic. And it weighed on you. It probably made you feel aged in some type of way, where it kind of was stealing away from your youthfulness and stealing away from, you know, your vibrancy, because they were taking that energy from you. They were siphoning your energy. And the divine said, no more, no more. Just know that you are protected, and these energies cannot get through unless you let them through, because divine has stopped that. So that means you have to be wise when it comes, and be discerning when it comes to who you let in. Kendrick Lamar, he's a Gemini, but he has a Pisces moon, and he has this song called Family Ties. I suggest you go listen to it. I love that song. Love that song. He has this one part, I don't know if that's him or his cousin, Baby King. King, I think that's his name. But he says, basically he consulted the council and they said, let nobody in. I think you should go listen to that song. I think it'll make you feel a lot better when you think about this, because you know how Kendrick is. He'll take it there, and then he got his cousin with him, you know, and it's kind of like the dynamic that them two have. So maybe you're coming into partnership with a particular person. Could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a romantic situation, whatever it is. It's a partnership with somebody who you work well with them. You feel comfortable with them. You know that they're wise. You can get advice from them because they've been there, done that. They have a certain level of maturity to them. They are a leader. They are super capable. They are stable when it comes to their finances and their life, right? There's somebody that deserves to be listened to. They might have a degree or an education in some type of way. And there's not a huge age difference. It's not a huge age difference. But yeah, with the Kendrick Lamar and his cousin, like I think they did did they do a CD together? I don't even freaking remember. Anyways, you might be coming into that type of union where you're working with somebody who really can help you elevate, right? Because they both kind of elevated each other. Because I'm sure that Baby King probably inspired Kendrick to go even harder, because he's got all this young energy, right? Youthful energy. And then here comes Kendrick with his, you know, old wise man intelligence and his own spark. You know, he didn't need to siphon anything off of Baby King, and Baby King didn't need to siphon anything off of Kendrick, because they both are talented. They both have something to offer the world, and they can do it together or separate. If anything, Kendrick was giving Baby King a stage where he would be able to be seen. His talents and gifts would be able to be seen. And their whole remind me of the other Kendrick Lamar song that's on GNX. I forgot the title. Is it The Heart? Which it might be The Heart, part 6. But yeah, it's The Heart 6. So he, you know, talking about the people around him and listen to that. Just listen to that. I think you would, especially with that Pisces energy that he has with that Pisces moon, I think you would vibrate with those songs. So anyways, what was I about to do? I can't even remember before I get to the oracle. Because you already know everything you need to know. Okay, what advice do you have for Pisces? I feel like I need to grab another deck. Even though family. Sorry, excuse me. I told myself I need to be better prepared. Okay, so let's get this one. Let's just get a card of advice for Pisces. I'm gonna take 2. Okay, so the first one, I don't know if you can read all that, but let me see. Look past what you feel. Look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. Facts. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. And I feel like that's in regards to your love life, and just your partnerships in general. Like partnering up with people, you might have a fear of being played again, being used again, whatever the case may be. There may be some fears there, some kind of like you're hesitant to jump into something or to be involved in something or to partner up or whatever the case may be because of the things of the past. And just remember, don't guard yourself to that degree. Make sure that you are open. From the wisdom card, because 2 came out for you. So definitely a partnership coming through, especially when considering love came out second. But let me read the moon first, because this is your energy, Pisces. It's number 50. So there's that 5 energy, okay? Okay, so the moon. There is a sign that you must trust your gut. Your instincts and intuition will lead the way through the darkness. Trust your intuition, Pisces. You are super psychic, okay? When you choose the symbol of the moon as your guide, you know that it is necessary to look beyond the obvious, to know the truth of things. Sometimes people will say one thing and you have a weird feeling that Sometimes people will say one thing and you have a weird feeling that they mean something else altogether. You have the power. You are being asked to use it now. Choose another card for a deeper look at what's going on. What's going on behind the scenes. Well, you already got that card. Number 10, love. Look at that. Look at that evenness that's coming through for you. Even though it's odd, it's technically even, if that makes sense. Anyways, so it's going to come in a weird, odd way. This healing, this heart chakra healing, this crown healing, third eye healing. Okay. My child, my wondrous one, it is time to celebrate because love is calling to you to open your heart and receive my blessings. Choosing this symbol is a powerful sign that love in all forms is in your life now. There is a responsibility to this also. You must give love freely without conditions, unconditionally. That's a Justin Bieber song, by the way. It's like something like unconditional or something like that. I don't freaking know what the song is called, but listen to that too. He's a Pisces. There is something else here to consider. Love can be a confusing force too, and can sometimes ask a sacrifice of you. If your heart is aching and feels like it's broken, know that love has a greater love for you later. No matter where you are in your life right now, love has come to guide you into an important experience. Trust and love. Okay. I think that's it, Pisces. Trust and love. Keep your heart open. Use your intuition. Trust your gut. Know that you know more than you let on. Know that this will be resolved, that you can release your burdens because divine has stepped in and is providing you with high protection as well as relief to come through and to take away all of this. Also, make sure that you're looking at the areas in your life that you may be avoiding, that's causing you these griefs, so that you can eliminate them by focusing in on them, acknowledging them, and then finding solutions for them. Don't run from your shadow side. Don't run from the inner subconscious, unconscious work that you have to do. That's important as well. All right, Pisces, I love you. Hopefully this was helpful. If it was, make sure to like. If you want to get more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe of stargazers and weirdos like myself. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I love all of y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye.